Hey guys, CL Kinnan here from Fiction Atlas Press, bringing you another monthly marketing tip. And today I want to talk to you about the art of crafting a micro pitch and how you can use this tactic to sell more books to your audience. So, what is a micro pitch? A micro pitch is a very short but impactful bit of info about your book that influences readers to seek more information and ultimately to buy your book. This can be as simple as pointing out your book's tropes, sharing a 1 or 2 line excerpt, or even doing comparative marketing with other popular media. The point is getting your potential readers' attention fast and compelling them to take action. You can do this in any marketing format, from sharing text on Blue Sky or your Instagram caption to making a clever promo graphic that points out specific tropes and fan favorite aspects of your story. But video has become increasingly popular, and it is where I think this kind of marketing really shines. You'll often see these on TikTok and Reels, and both my bookshelf and my bank account can tell you that they do work if done properly. Let me show you some great examples from TikTok. So I've muted these so we don't have any worries about the copyright or any of the music getting struck on YouTube when I upload this later. But you can see a lot of different ways that authors are using micro pitching here with different styles, using humor. Some are using really pretty visuals, some are using art from their books. A lot of people use AI. I've tried to make sure I pulled examples that didn't use AI. People are talking about their tropes. People are telling you what's different about their book, but also things that they know that you will enjoy. Some people are using CapCut memes, but the whole point is grabbing attention. Why do these work so well? Well, attention spans are getting shorter and people are busier now than they've ever been before in history, so boldly and quickly conveying the best aspects of your story to a reader helps them make quicker decisions than reading a long blurb or combing through pages and pages of reviews. And that's not to say that they won't take a look at your blurb or that the reviews of your story are not important. They're all both still important marketing tools, but this faster approach to bare bones marketing really plays on making the reader feel confident that your story will make them feel like one of their other favorites did in the past because it has X, Y, and Z. Think of it like trying a new dessert. You're more likely to be excited about trying a pie with 3 ingredients that you already know that you enjoy more than one that you've been told to try without really knowing what's in it, or let's be honest, who baked it. So, what are the ingredients for crafting a micro pitch? You can't just pull a few random words from the book or a shocking bit of dialogue just to grab attention. And you can't just paste a done to death trope on the graphic and call it a day. You have to stand out while pointing out the ways you're similar, which seems complicated. But it's really pretty simple to do if you know your story and your genre well. This is where all of your marketing research is going to come in handy. You have to craft your pitch in a way that gives the reader a question that they need answers to. Don't just make them curious. Give them something that's so intriguing they go looking for the answers themselves. And let the answer be your buy link in your bio or on your website. Make it accessible and easy for them once they do go looking. Here's a pretty reliable format. Your character has a specific goal, but faces some sort of high-stakes obstacle with a trope or a twist thrown in at the end. For example, she's the chosen one, but the prophecy forgot to mention the part where she dies at the end. She's loud, reckless, and everything he loathes. But when she disappears without a trace, he'll sacrifice everything, even his freedom, to bring her home. He was the Dark Lord everyone feared. But when his empire crumbles, he's forced to team up with the very people he tried to destroy. Monsters terrorize the city. She hunts them. Too bad her ex just turned into one. You want these one-liners to sound like they're straight from Gossip Girl. You can also go heavy on the trope callouts or do POVs. For example, when the MC and the boy she swore she'd never fall for reach the tavern, but there's only one bed. Or POV. POV, destiny chose you to break the chains binding all magic wielders, but your father holds the key, and he won't let it go without a fight. You can see how these kind of sound clickbaity. And clickbait is not always a bad thing. It's just something that grabs your attention and then gets you to seek more information. You can also go the media mashup route by taking it one step further and laying out specific tropes instead of genres. If you enjoy the high-stakes heist of this book and the grumpy sunshine romance of this book, you'll love insert the name of your book. Also great if you mention one unique aspect of your book with those similar ones so you are offering something fresh. One very important note is that when you are making these videos, it's fine to mention other pieces of media, but never ever use actual video clips from that media. If you write dystopian, don't be using clips from The Hunger Games or The 100 to sell your story. That's copyright infringement, and you don't want to pay those fines. Micropitching can be a very fast and effective way to reach the right readers, but it does take some practice and some research to get it right. So keep trying. Do it a couple times, do it a couple different ways. Look for examples. I'm sure if you scroll on TikTok or Reels in the book talk sort of area, you're going to find something. Also, make sure that you are looking for the tropes and the type of videos that other people in your genre are posting, because a romantasy micro pitch is not going to be the same as something for epic fantasy or sci-fi. Ultimately, you know what your audience is going to respond to, and it's your job to make that as compelling and as quick as possible, and to have a quick way for those people to reach your books. Okay, that's my marketing tip for May. I hope it helps you find a new way to captivate your audience. As always, I'm happy to answer any questions you have about today's tip or marketing in general. You can email me at info@fiction-atlas.com with your questions, or check me out on my websites that are listed below. I hope you have a lovely month, and I'll see you next time. Bye.